It is people. Hello, people.
Hi, guys.
Those glasses
are everything.
Amazing. Those are really stunning. But they have kind of, I mean, they're so flat, right?
Yes, they're really, really flat.
So they just like pick up everything. So they're like, those are cool.
Thank you, Jason.
I'm jealous.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Dragon.
Hey. It was quiet for me last week. Some people were complaining that I went dark.
Intuitive Waters.
Love the glasses. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, everyone. Miss Aquarius, she's saying hi to us.
Aquarius, hello.
So, I went to...
Is that right? Aquaba?
I went to something called the Silk Show in Pomona. And I brought these glasses, $5.
What?
Oh, no. I don't buy anything that's expensive. No. I do not spend money on anything.
But those look like they could be, like $100.
They do.
I mean, $5. That's
They're
amazing.
called Zero UV. See them online. They've got like 99,000 followers. Check them out online. Love the glasses. Thank you. And I got like 3 of them for free because my son was performing. I got like 3 of them for free. And then I love them so much. I went back and I brought like $20 worth more because they're only $5.
So you got like a bunch of pairs then?
I am set for the whole summer.
Are they all for you?
They're all mine, yeah. I'm not giving them away.
You are a Leo, so I can see where, yes,
they're mine.
Are all for you.
And just different types and different colors and different styles. And I'm just going to be wearing eyeglasses just to be wearing eyeglasses because I brought so many. And if you want your own pair, and they don't even know that I'm advertising for them, except that they were supposed to put my son on their Instagram page. And I didn't see my son on the Instagram page, Zero UV.
When you say your son?
My grandson, my grandbaby, the 3-year-old.
Yeah.
He got a pair of glasses too. But check out Zero UV on the internet. I'm telling you, some fly-ass glasses.
You heard it from Tracey Brown. Fly-ass glasses.
So, with all that being said, Jason...
Yes.
We have a situation.
Can I
live showing glasses? We have a situation.
What is the situation?
We have too many folks.
Yes.
Black folks. Black celebrity folks.
Yes.
Looking to Trump to help the peoples.
Yeah.
See, when I go too slow, they started. Go. Well, let's remind everyone, unless I'm mistaken, somebody has to correct me. He's already in bed with Trump. He does the pageant, everyone.
We're talking about Steve Harvey.
Harvey.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even know what to think about Martin Luther King's son. I didn't even want to check that. Because while everybody was in Washington, D.C., celebrating the memorial that just got put up a year or 2 ago, it's brand new that the sun should be at every single memorial. I'm so confused right now with my celebrity peoples.
Okay.
When it was just Kanye, I was like, I expect that from Kanye. Kanye's trying to avoid Paris police. Kanye's like...
Did he have a meeting with Trump?
Yeah.
So was he trying to get in on Trump's good side so that
so when the Paris police come over here, by the way, the Paris police have stated they're coming over here to interview these people, which is something that I predicted. Plus Kanye's crazy, thank you. And so our expectation of Kanye is, it is what it is.
Right.
Steve Harvey was a shocker to most of you all. But I remember that Steve worked for the pageants. Donald owns all of the pageants.
But does he still work for the pageants? Because as I recall, he messed up on the last one.
He messed up, but maybe he's trying to save his job. So maybe he went there. And by the way, guys, guys, come on. He works for the pageants. And we already know about these golden showers with Donald Trump. What if Steve Harvey in one of the international hotels. What if Putin has something on Steve Harvey? Ooh, see, nobody thought about that. This is why I'm here, guys. We gotta think, what the hell was Steve Harvey doing there? So, once I went there with Steve Harvey, then I had to go to Martin Luther King's son with the same, right, Dragon? What if there's some dirt on Martin Luther King's son that he thought it was okay on the day of his father's memorial that the whole country in some poor town USA, some all-black town USA, is celebrating, right? Every black town in America is celebrating Martin Luther King Day. The one guy, the one son that should have been at somebody's celebration was sitting with Trump, ruining his daddy's legacy. Now, I'm just a lowly psychic. Like, I don't know what I'm shocked. Martin Luther King Jr., is he a junior, guys? I'm shocked.
He's the third.
Is Martin Luther King Jr. the third?
Junior. Yeah.
Oh, Martin Luther King Jr. was the junior.
Yeah.
He's the third.
Yeah, it is his son.
Why was he, like, what were you thinking? There's so much disappointment that we have in our peoples right now. Yeah. Steve Harvey was not a surprise to me. Really, Nika knows. Steve Harvey, Donald Trump has a new sexual harassment that just came out today. Oh, my God.
Not surprised.
By the way, I have so many things to say. And I tweeted this out today. As far as Donald Trump's rhetoric and his tweets and his disgust for women, including Merkel, was the Prime Minister of Germany? What's her title?
Angela Merkel.
Angela Merkel. He is so disrespectful. He freaking hates women. And she's a woman of, fascinating country. And he's already disrespecting her. Very powerful country. He's already disrespecting her. But he's disrespecting her because he doesn't like women. Listen, the Democrats knew this. The liberals knew this. The independents knew this. We all knew this was coming, Republicans. And I'm sorry to say this. I'm just going to say it publicly. And I don't care if I hurt a lot of people's feelings. Bernie Sanders people, you all did this. Said it. I said it. I had to say it.
Put it out there.
I have to say it, Jason. Bernie Sanders did this. And you all, the followers, and, oh, she's a criminal. These were intelligent Bernie Sanders people. When Bernie Sanders lost, he didn't get out the race. Sore loser, Bernie Sanders. You did this, and your crazy people that followed you did this. And now we're left with a nutcase for a president. A nutcase.
Do you feel better?
Well,
like getting that off your chest?
Yeah. I mean, he's going after the FBI, the CIA, Merkel. I think she's a prime minister. I'm not sure what her title is, in terms of legal titles. I apologize. Merkel from Germany. What's her proper title?
She's like the...
is it prime minister? Is it president?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, she's the highest...
he's going after, what's the woman? that was
Chancellor.
Chancellor? Oh, that's a good title. Yeah. Chancellor. They're saying Chancellor. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
He's going after every celebrity that doesn't agree with him. Alec Baldwin. He went after Alec Baldwin. And it's like, dude, it's comedy. We make fun of every president. Bush has been made fun of. Obama has been made fun of. How are you exempt? This is what America is. America is about comedy and having fun and laughing at ourselves. This is what we do. He can't take it.
It's about satire, too. It's like,
satire, that's what I mean. Well, that's comedy.
It's like Lincoln got it really bad.
Did he? That's funny.
Oh, yeah, and the political cartoons of the day, they all get it.
So what is he, like, you're supposed to be exempt because you're president-elect?
Well, no.
The voters who didn't just go with Hillary after are responsible. I'm missing that, Ashley. It's totally... getting lost in translation. I think I know what you're trying to say, but I'm kind of a little.
So how does Steve Harvey tie into this?
Steve Harvey has a scandal against him. He has spent enough time overseas in one of those hotels. He has probably cheated on his wife, and Putin, who knew this was coming, okay, has probably videotapes in every room. They have something with Steve Harvey.
Not only knew it was coming, right? But just
but planned it.
Helped it come about.
T.I., call him out, Tracey. Call him out. Right.
Use your influence.
So, with that being said, do you want to see, like, what's around Steve now? Does he have a scandal that somebody has over his head? We know Trump does.
Right. But he seems to be pretty Teflon.
Trump?
Yeah, as far as...
Don't worry about that. There's a plan.
There's a plan?
There's a plan.
All right. Okay.
There's a plan.
All right.
I smell a coup. Jason. I smell a coup. There's a plan.
Coup. C-O-U-P.
C-O-U-P, right?
Yes. Coup.
Okay. It's pronounced, phonetically it's pronounced C-O-O-O-O-O.
Oh.
Cool.
Ooh.
There's a plan. Like the leaders, the military leaders, the FBI, the CIA, the tech world in the USA, there's just going to be enough of Trump that they're going to take from him.
You don't want to, make enemies with those people.
Especially with tech people. Tech people crazy.
Yeah.
Because they sit behind their computers and they go...
all day.
Right, all day. And they go, this would be so funny.
You do that well. Have you ever worked IT before?
No, but nerds love me. My son is a chess player. You know why he's a chess player? Because I love nerds.
As far as his dad was a nerd, is that what happened? When you say he's a nerd?
No, I think I raised a nerd.
Okay. All right.
But he is a nerd / hip hop guy.
So he's a cool nerd.
He's a cool nerd. But nerds are now very cool people.
Right.
If you're going to date somebody, I would date a nerd.
That's right. Date a nerd. Is that like your official advice?
Yes.
Date a nerd.
Don't date a cool guy.
No. Cool guys are passe. They'll just get in trouble.
Passe, right?
Yeah,
You're so passe.
Date a
nerd. Date a geek.
Like that. That's good advice.
Thank you. What's around Steve Harvey? And do they have something over his head, Jason? Call me and Jason for your own personal readings, 818-985-2010, 818-985-2010. We look kind of dark today.
We, as in you?
Feel very purple. Feels purple. Like even my spotlight isn't working on me right now.
I seem very light, actually.
Aww.
You look very light. You look totally light.
Thank you. I'm just going to do a full spread on Steve. So let me just pull out these cards real quick.
Oh, you know, my outcome card
is
the Tower.
Oh,
the Tower.
Oh my God, Jason.
That's
Tracy,
crazy.
you're beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you. No Nut Now. What's No Nut Now, Soul of London? Old How This Works, huh? Who said that, Ashley? What works? Sometimes we're not watching, and then I always go back and I watch later, and I I want to answer you now.
It's just hard to do both at the same time.
It is. It's hard to have a conversation with you and then look at the, someone wanted to know if they call now. No, you can call and book the appointment. You can call and book and just fit yourself in somewhere in a time slot. Right now, we're doing a reading, but you can call and see, like,
this is live.
What time?
This is live right at this moment. That's going to sound weird, though, when it's a repeat, right? When it's in the archive saying, this is live. It's like, no, it's
I
not.
wish I lived in Cali. Oh, sweet cheeks. What state do you live in? Because I want to start making, like, tours.
You go on tour?
I want to start making tours.
Would you, like, rent, like, a hotel ballroom or a theater?
You
or
know
something?
what? I would rent something really neighborhood that is,
Michigan. No. Florida. No.
Florida is a to go to. I have to go to Florida first.
Uh-huh.
I have to go to Florida. I have too many people in Florida. Florida and Texas are my go-to places.
Yeah. Come to Florida.
I need to read these a little different. Interesting.
Oh, those are not your usual cards.
No, they did a full spread on him this time.
What deck is that again?
Gaia Oracle and a Psychic Tarot.
Right. You're mixing decks.
Jason!
What you got?
The tower!
Sorry, Steve.
No, Jason.
Did you see where Trump and Ivanka are doing that now? No, I'm teasing.
You almost made me throw up what little lunch I had today. Okay, but they'll steal it. They'll steal it because Jason had a theory with Obamacare. Jason had a theory, if you don't mind me.
It's just something that I heard, right? But it makes sense where Obamacare by name is like, that's of the devil.
Ownership, right.
But if one were to just take the basics of it and just kind of tweak here and there and then slap a new name on it.
Like Trump Care?
Trump Care.
That's all he really wants to do.
Oh my God, it's like...
So he really doesn't have a plan. He's going to tweak it and then call it...
It's like buying a building, right, that already exists, and then remodeling it, and then putting your name on it, and taking credit.
But that's what he has done.
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard it first. Trump Care. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I mean, mine is pretty encapsulated as far as it's like the very first card. It's like the tower was the last card, right? Mm-hmm. The very first is the devil, right? Mm-hmm. Which is a card of control. Someone who has the goods on you, right? And it's like it's like he does have like a family life. I'm talking about Steve.
Yes.
Steve Harvey, right?
You
got the 10 of cups too, right? The lovers card comes up. The 4 of wands.
Lovers meaning maybe Steve had some golden showers in a hotel.
Something that was outside of the realm of the marriage, and then So with the tower coming up, that looks like it's there's some dirt there. There's some dirt on Steve.
Yeah. So the way I got it, based upon, just pulling some extra cards, I got that Steve kind of wanted to pull away from Trump. I got it was like, you know what? There's no need for me to do the pageants this year. Mm-hmm. Let's just dissolve the contract.
Do you think that Steve was hurt by his performance of the last one?
Actually, no. I think it turned out to be really funny. He cleaned it up right away, and it just turned out to be a mistake. I think this time around, he's looking at this and thinking, I really, really can't do this with Trump. So I think he called Trump up and was like, listen, I know the next pageants are coming up soon. I think they come right up after the awards. How about if I don't do it this year? And I think he tried to break away. That's what this card means.
What is it?
Breaking free from any negative attachment. Comes in my past position. And I think Trump was like, no, we're a team. No, we're lovers. We're a team. And you should stick by me. And then I got like Trump having all the tools necessary to rebalance Steve. So where Steve might have been, wanting to talk for the black people, because I don't listen to his radio show anymore, wanting to talk for the black people and da-da-da-da. Trump was like, come back home. Come back, because I've got some things you need to see, and these are the reasons why you need to stand with me. So again, I got these two as lovers. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a bond between them that cannot be broken. Could it be a scandal that Putin has over both Donald and Steve? But there seems to be something, and it's not parallel. It's like they're in bed together. So could Steve have been in bed with, with Donald in the golden showers, or were they all watching this video with the golden showers? I think that's what it was. They were all watching this video. Like he said, he wasn't in bed because he's a germaphobe, but he didn't say he was watching. He was like, I wouldn't do that. But they said watching. Okay. And Steve was hoping to transform into a power position for himself. I really, really think he wanted to walk away. This is a card of finishing it with Trump, walking away. I think his family got pulled in. I don't think this is Donald Trump. I think this is Putin. I think Putin has dirt on Steve Harvey. I think there's a woman involved that they are ready. If they, Steve is an African American. It's so easy to take an African American man down. So when they're good and ready, she will come out, whether she's telling the truth or not. There's a woman here ready to talk against Steve. It will crumble 3 big empires of his. 3 big empires of his. So he has the radio show, production company, and I don't know what else. 3 big empires will go down.
So Family Feud falls underneath the...
No, that may not be his empire. This is Steve's empire. So the radio show is his.
What about his you said he was an author.
Yeah.
Is that part of just his...
That's a creation, so that's possible. If there's another book out there, I know he does have a book out right now. If there's a 3rd book out there, maybe that could be the 3rd thing, but it's 3 major empires that will crumble. Okay. So with that being said, he had to play along to save his family, to save his empire. He has to play, this means play along with me, and you will prosper. There's a card of prosperity. He knows this card falls in my attitude, so he knows that what's about to go down is disgraceful. It's really bad. I mean, it's bad. This is a man that wanted to tell women how to act when a pathetic man shows up in their face. Instead of writing a book, and we talked about this on the internet, instead of, his talk show, that's it, production company, talk show, and what else? I just mentioned all 3 now. I forget so easily. His talk show, that's the other empire.
Radio show?
Radio, talk show, not movies, radio, talk show. Production company. Steve.
I know 3 things.
That's the 3 things. So it's major, not the movies. The movies are a byproduct.
He has a charity, too.
I don't care about the charity. It's what people know him as.
Right. Don't they know him as the Family Feud guy?
But he doesn't own Family Feud. It's 3 of his own.
Right, but they can still boot him from it.
Oh, no doubt. But the Family Show, if you notice Family Feud, because I've been watching it for years, they always change the host. They change the host like every 5 years.
Oh, do they?
Oh, I've been watching it from a kid. The host never stays.
I when I was a kid, back in the day, I would watch Richard Dawson.
I remember Richard Dawson.
He was like a...
He's the one that kissed all the women?
Yeah, he was a good kisser.
Ugh.
He was a smoocher.
Disgusting.
Richard Dawson, right? Yeah, someone else.
Disgusting. And then one of the first guys that won Dancing with the Stars, I forget his name, he wound up being the host for a while.
Is that Louis Anderson?
No, gray-haired guy. Seriously, one of the first winners of Dancing with the Stars. He didn't win the first year. They brought him back for a rematch. ABC, manipulated something, had him win the second year, and then he took over Family Feud.
And that was...
Welcome, Lady Trick.
Help us out. Who was that?
Oh, yeah.
He was on soap operas.
Yeah, he was on soap operas. They know.
John McHurley.
John McHurley, that's his name? Yeah. I don't know his name. I'm going to trust you, Shannon.
I don't recognize that name.
Yeah. But my point to you is, Steve Harvey doesn't own Family Feud. That's not his empire. He is being paid to do Family Feud. Okay. But this is ownership. So production company, radio, and talk show.
But it's a big, as far as the vehicle for him being known. out in the world. It is pretty huge.
Well, it's a crossover vehicle. When we talk about African Americans, we always talk in terms of, did he cross over? Crossover means, do white folks like him? And it's one of the vehicles that got him, crossed over.
Yeah.
And I think, when did his talk show come? Before or after the book? I think it came after the book. The book was so successful.
But you said that the book was weird.
Well,
like the perspective of
the perspective of it was weird, because instead of Steve talking to men and telling men how to treat women, because you're a man, you know man's perspective, he instead gave us man's perspective to teach women how to handle the men from a man's perspective. So it's almost like it's like being a bully. Like, if you want to survive in this marriage, I'm going to tell you how to survive in this marriage with a bully. Instead of saying, don't deal with a pathetic man. Get out as quick as you can. Like, get out of our panties, Steve Harvey. Get out of my panties. Get out of my women's panties. You know nothing about us. But you can talk to the men and tell them to stop acting a certain way. Because the men are pathetic. Just saying.
Well, you've been on a few dates. You know, right? That the men are pathetic.
No, I know from my clients.
And those two.
I know from my clients.
Oh, okay.
Like, the men are horrible. And instead of, like, just saying to them, because this is what I tell my clients, let them go. One of my girls on Facebook, put this song down, and she's like, we can just be friends. I'm not talking about, like, having sex with you. Let's just be friends. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And I read it, and I got so hot, and I was so upset, and I was like, fuck him. He's a girl. Just fuck him. And then she comes back, and she goes, it's a song. And I was like, oh. I was like, I am too serious lately. I'm way too serious. Fuck him. But getting back to my dates, I don't put up with that with my dates. I'm out. I'll date, and it's like, not my type. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't mess around.
I'm done. I'm out. And it's okay, because I don't want to waste my time with someone that doesn't get it. They're not getting it for themselves, and I'm supposed to get it with you and figure it out with you, and gets all confusing and convoluted, and then I fall in love. And you don't? Like, it's crazy. Okay, getting back to Steve Harvey. I'm the same way, Tracey. That's right, Dragon. I'm out. It's okay. But if you want to be a quality person and play nice and get to know one another, I'm down. Sex may come last, though, dude. I don't purchase. Sex can't be purchased. It's earned. Sorry. It's too easy. One of my friends, and I love the way he said it, he said, sex is for self. And I was like, oh my God. And then I tweeted about it. Sex is for self.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when you have sex too soon, not the women, I don't think, I can only speak in terms of the feelings that we get. When men have sex with us too soon, it's about them. It's them. It's about them. Not your happiness, their happiness. Sex is for self. So when you give it too soon, they take care of themselves and they go on about their business. And we're like, wait, what happened? Text me, call me. What happened? And then they call me and it's like, oh, I don't know what happened either. And I'm panicking with them because we got to fix this. And it's like, let's fix it from jump. Don't lay down so quickly. Let's fix it from jump. If they want us, they'll come back. They'll figure it out. It's not that big of a deal. Don't fight them. Don't text them. Oh, I haven't heard from you. I know. Don't do that. Just let them go. They'll figure it out, or somebody else will just nicely come along. In any case, Steve Harvey, that's what you should have been talking about, how the men are, not the women. Tracey's being extorted. Always felt Steve had too many jobs.
Is he being extorted?
Oh, is he being extorted? Yeah. I think Putin this represents Putin to me. I think Putin is all up in this. I think Steve Harvey wanted to pull out nicely, wanted to cancel some of the jobs that he had with Donald Trump. What we call him DT now. DT. You don't even have to say the whole name anymore. DT.
Well, the DTs are isn't that what you experience when you're coming off of alcohol?
Oh, well, then that's what Donald Trump is going to feel like to everyone.
It's like, I don't know what they stand for, but the DTs, it's like when you get all shaky and you hallucinate.
Well, his name is DT, so, and I guess that's a feeling.
Interesting.
I'm going to check Martin Luther King at the same time. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I mean, one last thing I wanted to say about Steve Harvey, it's like, it's like the inclination to, just kind of want to be rid of it, but now it's like, he's willing to just kind of like put in enough of an appearance, just so that he
just to keep the scandal off his back. But I think the scandal's coming anyway. I think just when a scandal's going to come for Donald Trump, something for Steve Harvey will come first, regardless of whatever agreement that they have, to take the drama off of Donald Trump. I think that's the way the plan is going to work out. So, with that being said, Martin Luther King, and I feel really bad doing this because of just an amazing legacy that King has left behind and that his children have left behind, have followed up and left behind.
Sure.
And I just think in one fell swoop, this son of his.
Does he have a lot of kids?
I don't know. I actually don't know anything about him.
I think so. I think he's got
I actually don't know anything
kids.
about him.
But he's a reverend also, right? The third?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, whatever. I'm shocked. I have no words. I have no words for Martin Luther King the third. No words at all. All right. Let's see what's around him. God, I just don't want to see it. We do realize that, right? God, please reveal. Please reveal what I need to see. Help me, Father God. Oh, yeah, there's a secret. Not as bad as Steve Harvey, but there is something out there. He just wants to maintain his pride. He wants to maintain his pride. But there is something out there. Yes, he wants money. Yes, it could be about money or needing something to be built. Might be a little bit of mental illness, come to think of it. This is a mental illness card.
Wow.
Might be mental illness. He might have a little bit of mental illness that's diagnosed. Actually, you know what I'm getting?
What are you getting?
He has problems with his children.
So he's going to DT for advice on child rearing?
Not for advice, but for protection of his children. He has problems with his children. Does anybody know anything about his children? He has problems with his children. Something's out there. Something's out there. Something's out there about his children. There's some mother energy here and his children. He has problems with siblings. Okay. I think this is personal, though. He eats all the food. Okay. Star child. They always go left. They completely left.
Is he a big guy?
Yeah, he's completely overweight.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, completely. Like, it's disgusting what I saw yesterday.
So he is eating all the food.
There's a water sign woman here. I don't know if that's a sibling or a mother figure, but he has problems with his children. It looks like a male and a female. Maybe they have some past that's hidden. Maybe. Okay. All right, guys. Work with me here. Help me out, Jason. Martin Luther King and his children and Coretta Scott King, bless her heart, they've always been protected by the federal government. There's some agreement along with what's the guy Jackie. Most everyone in that era has a protection deal with the federal government. Mm. Most everyone.
I don't know, Jackie.
Oh, what's the guy that stood next to Martin Luther King? Not Jackie Robinson. Jackson. Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson. Oh yeah, he has an agreement with the federal government. Okay. Jesse Jackson hasn't been touched in years because he has an agreement with the federal government.
Mm-hmm. Although his son went to jail, right?
Because the agreement is not with the son, the agreement is with Jesse Jackson. Yeah. However, with the King, again, I think there's something here about his children, maybe very similar to Jesse Jackson's son, that he does not want leaked.
I see.
And that's why he met with Donald Trump. Any dirt, guys? You guys know anything about his children? Anything?
You know what I saw? or what I see?
Wow. See?
Is that it is for the recognition and the money. Like, because there's no one else who is taking that space. There is no other
he doesn't have siblings?
Black person or whatever that's stepping up other than the one lady. What's her name? It's a one named woman. What is it?
Omarosa.
Yeah, like she's like totally in Trump's corner, right? But no one else is, right?
Right.
And so because of money and because of the recognition, it's like he's just saying, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be in that.
So you're saying he needs money?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
To me, it looks like, I don't think it's just money though, because the money would have to be so big that I just don't think it's just money. I think he's, does anybody know anything about his children? Because there's something wrong with his children that he doesn't want the world to know. Okay. But I agree with you, because I do have these money cards here, but they're not fascinating money cards. This is a work card, and this is a failure card, which means maybe what he's done in the past has not been so successful.
Sure.
You get that too.
But it's like instant recognition when you go see
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So I get a party at 3. So is it going to be Ben Carson, bullshit, Steve Harvey, bullshit, and Martin Luther King III? Is it that 3? Because it definitely cannot be Kanye West. I think even Donald Trump knows he can't use Kanye West because the police are looking for Kanye West. But these 3, they're pretty qualified to stand up and say, presumptuously, they look qualified to stand up and say, we stand for the black community.
Is Kanye going to hide in the White House? Is that what he's looking to do?
No, he's just hoping that when the French police come here, that Donald Trump says to the French police, you cannot take him. That's what he's hoping for, which is why I think he had the meeting with Donald Trump. But Kanye, they're coming for you.
Oh, your phone is ringing.
Oh, yeah.
Ringing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, guys. Thank you for putting up with us as always.
Thank you.
We love you. We care about you.
Hearts.
This was a very uncomfortable reading between, very uncomfortable reading between Steve Harvey, talking about Steve Harvey, and seriously talking about Martin Luther King. That was, I'm so saddened by what I discovered. Bye, guys. Sorry to keep you in hold. What happened? Yeah. Down. Okay. Thank you.